Welcome, Kayla.
Thank you.
You're in Singapore, and tomorrow you'll be in front of a massive audience once again. Are you still nervous, like you were the first time when you were in London, or are you good now?
No, I'm still nervous.
Yeah.
100%. Okay, I'm not as nervous as my first boot camp in London. I almost had a panic attack on
Yeah.
the floor. But this time, I'm still nervous. I've never been here before. The people are beautiful though, and my experience here has been really great. So.
Yeah. And how is it to meet people in real life when you normally can hide behind social media?
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah.
I love it so much more. Like I remember I went to one event that wasn't run by me, and they asked me if I wanted to do a meet and greet at all. They're like, you don't have to. I'm like, no, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Like I love meeting the girls. Like I'd rather do a meet and greet than do a boot camp. Like so yeah, I like hearing people's stories.
But it wasn't always like this. I mean, at your first live boot camp in London, you were terrified, as you said. Was it ever a dream of you to become famous like you are now?
No. I always said, like, if I could do this without anyone knowing who I am, I would still do it.
Yeah.
So it was never a dream to, make it or, move to Hollywood. I still live in Adelaide. I'm never going to move. I just want to be around my family, around good people, and do what I love, which is personal training every day. Yeah.
Okay, cool. But you are from a Greek background, and how did your parents and grandparents react to you becoming a face and becoming famous through social media? I know that your grandparents are not really...
Yeah, so my grandparents,
not really aware, basically.
They don't really they know, but they don't know what I do. And I think that's really nice and really humbling. They never talk to me about business. They're beautiful people. So yeah, for them, they have no idea. My parents are super proud.
Okay,
They're really
great.
proud.
Awesome. So with this popularity also comes a lot of expectations from people. What if you have a bad day and don't feel like working out or smiling to the camera?
And then don't do it.
You do not have a bad day, or do you not do it?
No, I just don't do it.
Yeah.
If I'm having a terrible day, I remember a while ago my dog passed away, at the start of last year, and I just was I just need me time. I just need my time to myself, and I had no motivation to do anything, and I thought that was okay.
Yeah.
I eat healthy. I work out most days. I'm allowed to have a week or two where I just don't do anything.
That sounds reasonable.
You know what
I hope you do it as well, because
Totally
you must
is.
be so busy. So I just want to ask you a question. So on our platform at Orgayana, we are presently looking at the balance between cardio and strength and flexibility. Is one more important than the other, do you think, or do you have a prioritized list of what you would do?
Well,
I mean, I know what you do,
it's all really important.
Yeah.
So strength is really, really important, but you can't have strength without your flexibility. And when I say flexibility, I don't mean being able to touch your toes. I mean not being injured, so not having super, super tight muscles. Cardio is fantastic for people who, for me, my cardio is walking on the treadmill. That's my me time. I get to watch Netflix, I'm on the treadmill. Cardio is important. It's all important. You don't want to be dominant in one, not the other. And you'll notice that a lot of people who are strength trainers, they'll show you they do strength training, but they also do walking. They do their cardio as well, and they also do a lot of rehab training as well. So it all goes hand in hand. One can be stronger, so you can be more cardio dominant, have the strength and have your flexibility, or you can be an amazing yoga. I just think automatically flexible yoga.
Yeah.
Yoga and rehab therapist who is also strong and does cardio as well. So you just have your you put it in tiers for yourself. There's not one that's better. You just make sure you have all of them included. Yeah.
And I guess also what you're interested in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were saying before that you or your cousin actually saw this marketed Instagram early on. That was an advantage, of course. You were there from the beginning. But how do you make sure that you still stand up from the crowd? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people copying you now.
It's hard to. I feel like it's hard to copy me because I don't know. That sounds bad. I'm
No, I
not
know
myself up. But I don't want. Like I said before, I don't want to be famous. So I don't want to make the page about me. I don't want to make the page about my cars and my house and my food and whatever. I'll make the page about family, community, and other women's success. The only reason I have photos of myself on there is to be I'm here.
Yeah.
And I'm at the gym and I'm just showing you that I'm here. If I didn't have to do that, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
I just like being present for my community.
Authentic, I think, is the key word, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So you are passionate about fitness and health, and I believe your husband as well. Is there a time and room for other passions, ones that we don't know about, or are you just too busy? Or is that a bit of a curious question?
My me time, for example, today, I did my own hair and makeup. I just have little times where I'm I don't need a hair and makeup artist. I do it myself.
Yeah.
So that's a passion of mine, skincare and researching that.
But I guess it was so early on that it's hard to imagine another
Yeah,
career
no,
or
and
another sort of
people, like, say to me,
pathway.
like, what's next? I'm like, oh, just wait first, because it's only been like 4 years. Like, just
Yeah.
like I've only been doing this for 4 years, and it's just gone like a roller coaster.
Yeah, well, I think you should also just enjoy that roller
Yeah.
coaster as well, right? So if you could, what would be the first thing you'd like to say to a new client that downloads your app?
Just take it easy. Like I always say to people, rather than cutting things out, add things in.
Yeah.
So add things into your lifestyle. And add in healthy food. Add in a walk every day. Like don't try and cut things out. People go like, I'm not going to eat carbs. I'm going to do these workouts. I'm going to go to the gym for hours and hours. That's cutting time and putting pressure on yourself. Slowly add things in, and things will naturally come out. That
Okay.
unhealthy.
Last question. So what's your best advice you can give an inspiring fitness entrepreneur in your space, apart from not copying you?
Be passionate and do things because you love doing them. Don't do things because you think it's going to make you money. Don't do things because you think it's going to get you status. And don't do things for likes and for comments. Do things because you genuinely love it. It's your dream job and it's your passion, and people will naturally follow. I've been a personal trainer since 2009. I was no intention of doing this. Someone took it all away from me or erased my memory, I'd be happy as a personal trainer. And I said to my mum, I was like, I feel like I'm not even working. This was before I did any of this, any tours, any Instagram, anything. I said, I feel like I'm not working, or it's like a joke. My job is a joke because I love it so much.
That's great.
So my mum was like, that's kind of what you want. She's like, are you gonna be able to do this forever? I'm like, I hope so.
Yeah. Well, it's a huge inspiration for everyone, especially for our listeners here at Orgayana. Thank you so much for joining us today in Singapore, and
Thanks,
enjoy tomorrow.
everyone. Thank you, I will. Thank you, darling.